If I could trade everything that I've done in life to have that kind of normal life of a dad, I would do it in a heartbeat. It's a progressive condition. This doesn't happen overnight. A year ago, I was on a golf trip with some friends at the Belfry playing scratch golf. That seems a bit of a distant memory.
One of the things I remember when Scott was born, Dr. Archie Wallace, who is actually an ex-captain of Machrihanish Golf Club, delivered the baby and said, he turned to me and he said, "Oh, you've got a wee golfer there." And I remember that to this day.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. Once we were told that you were a wee golfer, we decided we better get you some golf clubs.
I remember joining Mucker Golf Club and being a part of the junior section there, and regularly 60, 70 boys and girls turning out on a Friday to play golf and just feeling that you were a part of something. Probably a few swings and misses, but just sort of being really a sort of normal wee boy, playing sports and things like that. But one of my earliest memories would be having a golf club in my hands. Imagine you're being told you have a condition that on average will be the end of your life in 2 to 3 years. MND is my present. Take this, do that, drink up, order another round, live your life, tick off the bucket list. I'm going to be a dad in the next few days. And I'm terrified, but at the same time, excited. Telling you about them because it helps me to acknowledge and accept them. Work in progress. Need to do a lot harder to read these than write them, I have to say. Okay. These are my current mental health challenges. I'm telling you about them because it helps me acknowledge and accept them. Work in progress. I'm doing just fine. To have the opportunity to be involved in something related to the Genesis Scottish Open is something very special, and being quite sentimental, I've kept programmes from the tournaments that was at as a youngster, and even just looking at these sort of brings back great memories of being at the tournament and sort of getting my first taste of professional golf. Okay, yeah, you too. Thanks, man. You know, one of my best memories ever was on your hole one. Amazing when you won the Dunhill.
Incredible.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, so you coming in for a coffee? Can I come in for a coffee? I'll see you, Trin. Yeah, I'll look out for you next week. Cheers, thanks very much. Good to see you again.
Yeah, how are you?
All good yourself?
Yeah, not bad.
Good to see you.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Renaissance Club. To help us get the first group underway, we have Scott Stewart, the ambassador for My Name’5 Doddie Foundation, one of the charities being supported by the Genesis Scottish Open.
My Name’5 Doddie Foundation are an incredible bunch of people. It was Doddie Weir, the Scottish rugby player. He has maybe more than anyone been the catalyst to really thrust MND and the MND community back into the spotlight. His frustration about the focus being on the palliative care side of things rather than research and looking for a cure. Now, that's definitely people I want to be associated with. People who are working to find a cure. People who are working so in the future, you, me, our children, whoever it is, does not have to sit here and have the same conversation. For Ray, it's not to sort of look back and regret anything that she couldn't have done or that she wanted to do. And you know, thankfully I can look back at my life and think that I don't carry regrets. I don't think about I wish I'd done this or done that. And living the way I am now, I'm just thankful that I've got the opportunity to say something that maybe will that I can sit here and say something that will live with her maybe longer than I will. As much as you can sit there and grieve for maybe a future that you thought you have to live in the present and do everything you can do right now, because if I stop, then I see that as the beginning of the end, and I don't think I'm ready for that, even though I might feel like I'm 3 down with 3 to play. We've not reached the 18th green. The final putt hasn't been sunk, so you keep going and you see what happens while you get there. Okay. Yeah, okay.
To watch another DP World Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.